Hadrian was a particularly interesting and important emperor because he was one of the emperors selected for his own qualities, for his merits as a politician and as a general above all. He was the cousin of his predecessor, the Emperor Trajan, but Trajan didn't have any children, so he was adopted by Trajan on his deathbed. In fact, there's some question as to whether or not Trajan actually did it or whether it was something that was cooked up between Trajan's wife Plotina, Trajan's great niece Vibia Sabina, who was Hadrian's wife, and Hadrian. They went into Hadrian's office and came out with this great announcement that the new emperor had been chosen. While Trajan was the great expansionist emperor who brought the empire to its greatest extent, Hadrian was an emperor above all of peace. Hadrian had the fame of being slow to ire, but violent when angry. But at the same time, he was a philosopher. He traveled extensively in Greece, and he was a passionate Grecophile. He loved everything Greek, and in fact, in his villa, you can see that there are all kinds of different places that evoke the Greek environment that he explored and loved so much. Hadrian is very anxious about the succession. He knew that he was adopted. He knew that his predecessor was adopted, and he was very clear that he wanted to make sure that the next generations of his empire were going to be ruled guaranteed. He didn't have any children, so he adopted a man, Antoninus Pius, who himself didn't have any children, didn't have any male children, and Antoninus Pius was obliged by Hadrian to adopt Marcus Aurelius. So by the time that Hadrian died in 138 of the Common Era, he had already secured 2 subsequent generations of the emperorship, which is a major accomplishment, and puts Hadrian squarely in the middle of one of the happiest and most tranquil periods of life during the empire.